Want your business to run smooth without any snafus? It's not going to happen. There'll be snafus, but here's Jen, and I have some tips for you today to make it run a lot smoother just by a few things. And what it is your policies and procedures, basically. I mean, if you owned a big corporation or what's in front of me, because I'm hanging out in the car line, right? An apartment complex. You'd have a list of rules and regulations for your tenants. Well, you should do the same with your business. Now, I always want to say up front, give yourself grace because it comes to you and you can make adjustments along the way. The first one we're going to cover is returns. Say a customer orders something and she already had one. Oh no, she loved it so much that she bought 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. It happens, right? You can offer for them to send it back. Okay. Or you can say, hey, keep that one, pass it on, pick out another one. Totally okay, right? If it happens more than one time, that's when you can say, look, I can't take pictures of everything I send you. Now, some consultants do, don't get me wrong. They will take a picture of everything that the customer purchased and send it to them before they mail it out. If you do that, it's totally cool, okay? Totally cool. But keep in mind, if you start something like that, you have to continue it because they will always ask. Most of the time when I mail something out, I mail them their stuff. I count out how many they have and mail it to them. If I find a duplicate necklace, bracelet, earring in their package, I'll message them and say, hey, did you want 2 of these or did I just get, happy and throw an extra one in there, right? So always ask. But if they receive something they've already had before, you can say, hey, give it away as a gift or here, pass it on, pay it forward type thing. And I'll give you a free one in your next order, right? You can say that, okay? Now, what if they received something broken? Oh my gosh, I just ordered these and they're broken. Here's what I do. Now, keep in mind, we all sell $5 jewelry, okay? It's $5 jewelry. If they receive something broken, I always say, could you shoot me a picture of it and see if I still have it? Now, I have had, gotta throw it out there, I have had people try to swindle me. It's happened before. And use your gut. You will know whether or not, right? I usually give them the benefit of the doubt in the first place. If it happens more than one, I take care of them and then block them. Like just say, I'm sorry, we can't do business anymore. But if it's broken, replace it. If you have the piece. If you don't have the piece, you can give them credit on another one, store credit basically, right? And say, okay, great. I don't have that necklace. Just pick out another one and I'll send it out with your next order type thing. Okay. But you can adjust these. How about our next tip is family shopping from you. Now, the reason you set your policy and procedures is not just for your family and your BFFs. Oh my God, Becky, but shop from you, right? Your rules should pertain to your family as well. Tell them, hey, I offer shop all week. I invoice one day. It's due by this day. If they don't pay you, send that friendly reminder and say, hey, hey, Susie, this is due. It was due, on Thursday. Please pay by today because I can only hold it through today. Just be short and sweet, okay? But if you don't set your rules, everybody will walk all over you. They'll say, oh, my dog ate my credit card. Oh my gosh, I misplaced my card again. Oh, somebody hacked my account. Oh my gosh, right? I've heard tons of stories. But if you set your rules up front, those stories drop and people pay their bills. It just happens, but be specific. I always am very specific on my invoicing day. I say it on every single live show that I do. Hey, we offer shop all week. I invoice Thursday mornings. It's due by Friday night, so you don't want to go to that repo bin, so please pay right away. Everything is $5. Free shipping with new shoppers, right? Do the same thing, and your customers will begin to know. Do your invoicing on that Thursday morning or whatever day works for you. I send a reminder on Saturday morning. I give them through Friday night to pay. If they have not paid by Saturday morning, I send them a reminder. Hey, Misty, this is just a friendly reminder for your invoice. I resent your invoice on Thursday. Please pay by today. Or it says, please, or blah, 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 blah. Let me start over. Hey, Misty, I resent your invoice from Thursday. I will only hold through today. Smiley face. Have an awesome weekend, Jen. And I leave it at that. If they do not pay it, by Saturday. Sunday morning, I go in and cancel every single one of them. I am not going to beg, and you should not either, beg people to pay their invoices, because if you start that, it'll continue after and after and after. If someone messages you and says, hey, can you hold that till such and such date? That one is up to you, but what I respond with is, I can do it this one time. I can do it this one time. And you make that judgment, okay? The next one is shipping. Make sure they know how much your shipping fees are. Different consultants charge different fees. Some are, just a flat $5 fees, a flat $4 fees, or some of them are, if you buy this item to this item, you get this much for shipping. You set your fees and leave them. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You set yours, figure it out, right? And let them know of your mailing days, right? If you only mail once a week, tell them, I only mail on Thursdays, I only mail on Wednesdays, whatever it is for you, you make sure your customers know. The same thing goes with pickup. I had a pickup box at my house. I had people pay me for their orders. I'm talking big orders, $50, $60, $100 plus dollars. And I live on a windy hill in my state. It's very windy at my house. And they would not come pick up their stuff. They'd pay for it, and it would sit there for months. Months, you guys, months. So I finally said, look, no more pickup. It's all mailing. And what happens then is if you just do mailing, the stuff gets shipped out, you get paid right away, it's a smoother process. Now that's what works for me. What works for you may be completely different, right? If you have pickup, I encourage you to have your rules. Same thing, right? You need to pick it up by this date and this time, or it goes back to inventory. I hated saying that, so that's why I just got rid of my pickup box. And then I didn't have people coming to my house. I had a pickup box outside. I had people coming to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning. No joke. And they were waking up my dogs, and it was insane. So, all right, here's the last one. Never received my package. Jen, you mailed my stuff and I never received it. It happens, you guys. Like, it really happens. That packages don't make it. Come on, it's a world where stuff does get lost. It's okay. It's very, very rare, but it happens. Now, if you're shipping packages through the post office, which majority do, they now scan those packages when they go into your mailbox. Yes, so you can track those packages. Check the tracking, make sure the address is correct, and if the package did not make it to that sender, you can see where it went or where it got delivered to. They can actually pinpoint latitude and longitude. If you're not sure what that is, search it, right? You can pinpoint exactly where that package was dropped. Stuff does get delivered to the wrong address. It totally does. My tip to you, make it right? If it did get delivered to the wrong house, okay, look, I'll replace X amount of pieces. You'll have store credit, whatever. You can write off any broken, missing pieces on your taxes, right? Just do it. But if it is a repeat offender, or if your gut's telling you like something ain't right, go with your gut. Find that tracking number, and you can always call that local post office and say, did this make it? And I mean, you can play it by ear. But keep in mind, all in all, with your policy and procedures, we sell $5 jewelry. $5 jewelry. You get tons of stuff for free. If you're ordering, you get free hostess rewards. There's so many perks about it. Write off the things that get broke. Make the customer happy and right. But if that customer is just a pill, block them and get rid of them and move on. I promise you'll be happier without them. I hope you found today's tips valuable. If you're catching this on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below. Love chatting. This is Jen Gear. See you soon.